Hello, I'm Dynas Demir.
Y'all better come on this tour with Dynas.
Say that again, say that again.
They better come on this tour with Dynas.
Say it one more time.
They better come on this tour with Dynas, because let me tell y'all something. Y'all missing out. We having fun. Yes, in Africa. Yes, yes. Let me put this down.
Sasa mwe nuna tangi nunua ke pasuka
All right, so we're at the world famous Freddie Mercury Museum. If you don't know, Freddie Mercury is from Zanzibar. He was born here. And he's Iranian, he's Persian. So we're about to find out this true now.
Center of the slave trade until after independence. When independence took place, slave trade finished in Zanzibar. So everyone was free, but the people who left from Zanzibar got stuck wherever they went. Some were transported to India, some were transported to British. So it's like, you know, they've lived there and they've made their own community there. They were not able to come back here. Okay, so this is just a picture of our stone town. Waves inside. This is a picture of the slaves. This is the fort. That's where they went. And they left you. They didn't take you. This is the fort. And I'm sure you guys went to the fort, right?
We just came back from
You
the
saw
fort.
a whole big ground. This is where the slaves used to be kept as well. Because there were so many slaves.
Can I ask a question? Why don't they talk about the Zanzibar Revolution that much? Okay.
They don't. Okay, this is known as the Zanzibar door. So we have two types of door. There is an Indian design door and there's Arabic design door. This is an Indian design door, and we also have an Arabic one. You're gonna see this is a round shape, right? You're gonna see a square one, like a rectangle.
For Indian.
Yeah. No, this is the Indian one. There's
Is it
the
Arabic square?
Yes, yes, it's like square. This was a time where the sultans were here in Zanzibar. So there was no means of transportation like cars and buses and stuff, so they would use like boats and stuff like that. As well as that, during the British colony time, they used to trade with ivory. So they would use the slaves to help them with the ivory, and they would like trade, you know, like they would give them the slave and they would take the ivory or money and stuff like that. You come here. This is known as the Palace Museum, where the sultans used to live. So they were all Omanis, but after revolution, most of the sultans left from Zanzibar and went away to Oman. But still, they're still a part of Zanzibar. So Zanzibar is still a part of the Omanis. And all these are just pictures of Zanzibar. This is the Darajani market. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen the Darajani market where they sell vegetables and stuff?
Yeah, we were there.
So this was a picture back in the days. There was no road in between. It was just ocean. It was water passing through it, and then later on they changed it to a road and they covered it.
You're doing a great job. Excellent job. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Okay, so this is Freddie when he was a baby. This picture was taken on this lane. It's known as the Shangani lane. This road, this lane is known as the Shangani lane. This is where he lived. This picture was taken here. This is Freddie as well when he was in Zanzibar. And this is him later in England. So he was born on the 5th September 1946. He lived in Zanzibar and studied here until the age of 8. after the age of 8, he was shifted to India in a place called Panchgani in school known as St. Peter's. That's where he lived his life and studied there. But he used to come visit his parents here as well. And then when he was a teenager, independence took place in Zanzibar. So his family left from Zanzibar and he shifted to England. So as I told you, many of the families, like, they shifted from Zanzibar. Some of them went to Dar, some of them went to Dar es Salaam is the mainland. And then some of them went to England, America, New York. Even my own family left from here. This is the birth certificate of Freddie Mercury. This is his birth certificate, and this is where he was born. This is known as the Zanzibar Hospital. And it's still here in Zanzibar.
Is that the only hospital that's on here?
This is the biggest hospital in Zanzibar right now. It's under the government, but it's the biggest one. So many people get treated here.
I don't think that's not the one, unless they expanded it.
Yeah, like they expanded it now, but this was before and it's still there. And it's still known as the Zanzibar Hospital.
What kind of health care do you have here? What kind of health care do you have here? Does the government subsidize health care or do you have to pay?
We have to pay as well, but then they do have, like, you know, those NHIF cards and stuff. So you pay and then you can go with your card and you don't have to pay for that. Okay, so Freddie Mercury's parents, his dad was a Persian. Like, he was a Persian from a Persian religion. Freddie Mercury's dad. And his mom was an Indian.
Yes, I knew it was Persian and Indian,
Yeah. So this is the temple in Zanzibar where they used to go. This is the temple where they used to go. This is like it's like a registration of their temple here in Zanzibar, but right now there are no Persian people in Zanzibar. Maybe one or two, and they don't really go to the temple. So the temple is not used anymore. Yeah. And then, as we were told that whoever from the outside caste goes into their Persian religion, they celebrate. So they call all of them, like the whole community, sit together and celebrate the person who came up from the outside caste into their religion. This is how they do it. And then also, as I told you that Freddie Mercury was born on the 5th September, is the same date as the Persian New Year. So every year on his birthday, his mom would take him to the temple to celebrate his birthday together with the Persian New Year. Yeah, this is Freddie on his birthday, and this is Freddie with his mom. This was on his 5th birthday. This picture as well was taken on this lane known as the Shangani lane, and this is Freddie with his mom as well.
And his mom was Indian?
Yeah, his mom was Indian. This is Freddie with his nanny. Like the one who took care of Freddie. So Freddie would, like, they would leave Freddie most of the time with his nanny to take care of him. This was a school that Freddie went to. It's known as the Tumekuja School Zanzibar.
Where's it located?
Huh?
Where's it located?
It's right here at Shangani, but now it's not there anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, they're changing it into a resort. Then after this school, Freddie went to another school known as St. Joseph's. This is at a place called Kunezini. This is Freddie with his sister Kashmira. This picture was taken when they had gone to visit their grandmother in India. And then, as I told you that Freddie had gone to India for his further studies at the age of 8. So he had joined a lot of sports because he was a very sport person and he was really good in academics as well. So this is him. He had joined hockey and he came out in 2nd position. And here, he joined boxing. And he was really good at it, but then when his mom heard, he asked him to leave it. Yeah. This was Freddie when he won a trophy. As I told you, he was really good in sports and academics. And then you know how we participate in performances in school and everything, like acts and dramas. So here he acted as a doctor. This was Freddie with his friends. So Freddie has started his first band in St. Peter's School, and then 10 years later is when he performed with the Queens. So he started like singing and doing stage performances since when he was in school. So yeah, this is him and his friends, like his band friends. And this was them, you know, playing music and all in school. He also joined cycling. Here to see these friends as well. And these are all the personal interviews that Freddie Mercury Museum had with his family friends and with his family. You guys can have a look into it and read it. There is with his sister as well, that's right.
How many sisters did he have?
One.
Oh, just one?
So here, all this, and right behind you, is all the lyrics that Freddie Mercury wrote for his song. His handwritten lyrics. As well as that, Freddie was a very photo person, so he loved taking pictures. So these are all his pictures that he took in England.
In India?
In England.
Oh, in England.
Yeah, when they shifted to England. This is a picture with his parents, his mom, his mom and dad. And this is Freddie with the love of his life.
His what?
The love of his life.
His mom? Or?
No, the lady
Right
that
here.
he
Yeah,
loved.
but you know, later on he was,
Yeah.
you know,
But
gay,
first,
so.
yeah. But he,
what
he
it's
used to
like
really,
here.
yeah. But he used to really love this girl.
Queen, huh? I guess he was, what do they call it? Down low?
Well, I think he came out later on. He came out. He died at age, so
Yeah?
yeah. Well, did you see the movie? Some people said it was a real good movie. Like, it was a good movie, Rob.
But when did he die?
He died back in the early
Yeah,
90s.
like when AIDS
He
was,
passed
when
away
people
in
actually were dying
1991.
from AIDS.
Oh, 91?
It was a good movie, Rob.
So this is the Queen's logo.
I heard Queen, but I didn't know Freddie Mercury.
This is the Queen's logo. If you guys didn't know, it was made by the zodiac signs of the bandmates. So it was like Cancer, Virgo, and Leo.
Cancer, Virgo, and Leo.
You heard of Bohemian Rhapsody, right?
You watch Wayne's World?
No.
That's like their
Wayne's World,
first-
I don't watch that.
That's what the song like Wayne's World. Like, that's it.
Well, it was before.
I have seen that Bohemian Rhapsody, but I never watched.
I think that movie made it a little more popular, but it was before then.
This is Freddie's piano.
Oh, he played the piano, huh?
This is his suit and his coat. Jacket.
One of the suits Michael Jackson had. Oh, live TV. Okay, so you did that. I probably heard it.
He was even old in the 1980s.
I heard that we will rock you. 'Cause we sing that at football games, you know, all the time. So that was his song, We Will Rock You.
Yeah, and we
This is
are
the last
champions.
song that Freddie wrote before he passed away, but then he wasn't able to finish it. So Brian May, the guitarist, he's the one who finished the last verse of the song, and then it was released 4 years later. Freddie wrote it in the love of his mom.
Oh, okay.
Queen.
Text that I'm on my way. I come down and said, did you see the Americans? They were gone. There's no Americans. They left. I says, oh, okay.
Well, we'll take a picture of him. All right, so we're here at the Freddie Mercury Museum. If you don't know who Freddie Mercury is, he was the lead singer of a group called Queen. You know, we are the champions, we will rock you, Bohemian Rhapsody. So we're gonna go check out the museum.